What's up, everybody? This is going to be a very first review for the Goosebumps TV Present book series. This is number one, The Gorilla Cried Monster. I finished the book earlier this year as a reread, and I've done a review on the episode for my Instagram account. And I wanted to read this. For those of you who don't know, this is a novelization of the TV episode, not the actual book. So it's a little weird. There are some differences in this book that I noticed, and I'll kind of go over those. I'm not really going to go over the plot again, really. I mean, I guess I will. But yeah, the story still follows Lucy Dark. She is in her yard playing with her brother. I don't remember exactly what the setup for the original Gorilla Cried Monster is, but I know like she goes to this Reading Rangers program. Reading Rangers is not mentioned in here. It's just a summer reading program. She goes and she hears humming at this place. She brings rollerblades with her. I don't think she loses her rollerblades in this. She hears humming and she sees Mr. Mortman, and he does his thing. He's a monster, and that's basically it. Lucy does tell a monster story in here about the. It's not even called the razor tooth toe biter like in the book. It's just called like the toe biter, and she does it differently too. She puts her feet like in the soil, not in the book. I think that she sticks it like in the dirt and it kind of covers her feet or something like that, if I remember right. Again, it's been like a month since I've read this book. I need to start reading these more frequently after I finish the original book. That way I can pinpoint all of the uh, glaring differences. One of the differences is I do remember is when I read this, I know Mr. Mortman knocks over a bowl of, like a bunch of crickets when he's eating. He eats a tarantula instead of a turtle. There's no scene at him at his house, which I think is one of the more creepier scenes where I think he eats snails. I think. But yeah, that's basically it. There's not much to say about this book series or this book in particular, other than the like differences. There's one difference that I spotted that was kind of weird was the description of Aaron in the episode. I remember what Aaron looks like. He's and he has very short hair. And in this book, it mentions him having long hair, which the episode has already came out by this time, and yeah, I don't know. It's very small, but I noticed that too. And there's also a scene where Mr. Mortman's at the mall and he runs into Lucy getting the pictures, and he says this is like his favorite place to hang out. Um, there is some more positive differences too, which none of these are really negative differences. It's just stuff that I noticed. The description of his skin is very more. There's a lot more there. Like, well, in one scene, the book, it actually has like a lot of descriptions and stuff, but it's described as like scaly and his eyes like doorknobs or something like that. But yeah, as far as this book goes as a whole, I'd give it a 4 out of 5 stars. I thought it was pretty good, but again, it did feel like I was just reading The Girl Who Cried Monster again, which I just read. Which I will say, this wasn't as entertaining as the original book or the original episode. I think this is the weaker of the two. But yeah, one thing I do have, the biggest negative I have in this book series, and I think Michael Goosebumps fan mentioned it, is the color pictures in the middle. I love them. Very awesome, very cool to look at, but they spoil the ending of the book. They literally have a picture of what happens to certain characters at the last page of this book, and I was like, well, I mean, I already knew what happened, so it didn't really bother me. But somebody that actually just picks this book up on a whim just to read it, not knowing what this is, would be kind of confused. So yeah, The Girl That Cried Monster TV present book, I'd give a 4 out of 5 stars. I do plan on reading more of these, but I'm going to try to read these more frequently. I have the Cuckoo Clock of Doom that I need to read, and that was last year when I read that book, so I'm not going to remember everything about that book. But yeah, um, yeah, 4 out of 5 stars for me, guys. Please let me know in the comments below. What did you think about these TV present books? Do you collect them? These were the more some of the harder book series to actually collect for me. Not a lot of them, but I know that Attack of the Jack O' Lanterns. I still don't have a paperback copy of it. I have a library edition of it, and I was just happy for that. I think I paid like $50 for it, like 10 years ago. And Revenge of the Lawn Gnomes happened to pop up on thrift books. I think for like 30. Those are the two hardest ones to find, as far as I know now. Um, so yeah, that's the Girl That Cried Monster TV present book. I rambled on long enough. That's it for me, guys. Thank you. Bye bye.